What is up, everybody? We are back for some more Jolly Jamboree 2025. Very excited. We actually, last time I was live last week, we smashed our goals, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. I was so overwhelmed, and all that. We got through most of the milestones, let's say, most of the goals and milestones, but we're still missing the temporary tattoos, and we still have the baking stream. So I figured out a couple of things. To make it work. If you're expecting some amazing, super cooking stream, you're not in the right place. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're going to prep some cookies and all that here over at my desk, and then we'll put them in to bake, and then we'll get to, you know, enjoy some cookies. And I do have some special incentives and things for today, you know, for today's stream, so you can basically claim a cookie. I also have some craft stuff going on. So let me head over to the other scene really quickly. So you can see what's going on. I kind of have like a little 2-cam setup for now. This is the best I could do for getting a couple of these things done. So we'll just go ahead and have some fun with it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the incentives for today. So I have my wall here of gift tags. We have Anonymous, who is 100, Loop, who donated the top donation currently at 387, and we also have DK, who also donated. They earn bows, they earn the gift tags and everything. Anyone who donates, as long as you donate at least $1 or more, your name will get added to my wall with the little gift tag things that I have, depending on whatever. We can also still add some bows and just have some fun with it. And for today's stream only, since this is the special baking stream, you can also claim a cookie, and you can also claim a gingerbread friend. So for that, I want to leave my little special friend here, my little Christmas buddy. I got this cute little little crafting kit that I thought would be fun to do while things are baking and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how the stream goes. It's going to be an experience, without a doubt. But yeah, and then we also have to do the other milestone goals of the temporary tattoos. So I did track down some. It's always so funny, like you go looking for things and you're like, I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where anything is. And then you look again and it's like, oh, it was right there. So anyway, so I ordered some actual holiday temporary tattoos. So we can do a couple of those for fun. We can also just add more as we get more donations. And all of that. But I did find these, and I thought these were super cute. These go on the face, and I figured, okay, at least that's something a little different. It seemed kind of unique. So they came in different colors. They came in different colors. So we got it's like the super pink. There is a silver, gold, and rose gold, as far as that goes. So we can do those in a little bit. I had to look it up. I'm like, do I need I couldn't remember. Do you need warm water for temp tattoos? From what I saw, it just looks like you just need water. So I do have water around here, so we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. Maybe I'll do one of these simple ones really quickly, on my arm. What's a good holiday? There's so many. This was obviously just a bulk pack. Oh my gosh, what the heck? We have DJ Santa over here. Also, I am wearing the Santa elf outfit. We'll see how long the ears want to last. Because they're giving me hell. That's all I'm gonna say. So, this is cute. This is Christmas party. I think I'm gonna put that one to the side. I like that one. We have some Merry Christmas. We got some random Santas. We got more deers. There's another one, all random clip art. This little tree is cute. I'm gonna keep that tree over there. Let's see if we have any more like deers or elves. There's snowman. There's like, let me see. I could show you also. There's like gloves, Santa, there's a hat, snowman. We got, oh, like a tree made out of gifts. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that one. Put that to the side. What the heck is this? I got the holiday pack and it's like, all right, I guess we got UFO option. Boy, this is definitely some kind of deer going on there. We've got some kind of Santa. We got little gifts, little houses. Oh, I like this penguin. Lots of Santas, little mistletoe, a bell, gifts, trees. Oh, little gingerbread man. Let's put the gingerbread man to the side. I like, oh my gosh. It's gonna be a disaster today. That's okay. That is a-okay. Oh my gosh. Where did I put this? Oh, I put this up here. Put it higher on my keyboard to sort them. Let's see. Did I go fully through these? Let's take an extra look. So we got like a little stocking. Got messages, Santas. There's a snowman. I think those are some repeats because I think I saw some of these in that pile also. Those little star bells. Okay, yeah, I think we did look through these. Then we have another pile of goodies. Okay, we got, let's see. I keep looking at the wrong place. I'm like, oh my god, I had to like move where all my windows are. And all of that. Let's see here. So I think it looks like the music's working and everything. If it's too loud or anything, please do let me know. I did some testing, but my ear's a little more sensitive than everyone else, I think. So let's see. So we have like a little mug with Merry Christmas. We have like a snow globe, Merry Christmas. We've got some bells, random Santas, a little gingerbread man, more cups. Let's see. This is Christmas time. Maybe I'll put that one to the side. It's kind of cute. Got like another little gingerbread dude. Penguin. Gifties. We got like a baked goodie. More Santas. We have like another space one. I love these.
Are these like the bonus temporary tattoos? Like, what is this?
Oh, I forgot. I have lights for my microphone.
I didn't want to waste the batteries, so you know.
But we also have lights of as much holiday cheer as I could put into the stream right now. Let's see here.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, we got a cute little reindeer. Put them to the side. Little gifties. Candy cans. Got little gloves, little snowman. This snowman's really cute. So far I feel like that's definitely the cutest snowman I've seen yet. We got candles. You can make like a whole scene with these things. The funniest thing about picking these things up, definitely repeats though, is, you know, you check the listings and it's like these random Amazon listings, right? And has anyone noticed like all these random like Photoshop things that they do? Like in the listing, they have like this family of 3. They have like a mom, a dad, and a kid. And then they have these tattoos like literally photoshopped everywhere, like on their cheeks and their forehead, literally everywhere. And it looks ridiculous. I'm like, I do not believe that happened. But it is absolutely hysterical, if you ask me. Let's see, these candy canes. And I love those kind of like ridiculous photoshops. It's like one of those things like I kind of want to, oh, we have another spaceship. We have Santa in space. We have the Santa in space lineup of temporary tattoos today. So I was saying with the Photoshop, it's so funny when you look at listings and they have those really just terrible Photoshops. Okay, I was shopping for like gloves once and like winter gloves, like what would it be, like fingerless gloves to kind of just arm warmers. I'm sorry, arm warmers. And I don't know how I can possibly describe these photoshops without showing you, but imagine like just this super stretch out arm, and it's so cursed. It is so ridiculously cursed. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. It's like if someone was trying to give Stretch Armstrong gloves and sell it to him. That's basically what they look like. Here's another cute snowman. Oh, this gingerbread man's cute. I like this one. This one has like a little hat. I think that's like the best one. That's the best little gingerbread bro. Our little gingerbread bro. And these are like extra. Let's see. Oh, I love they're like, oh, thanks for your order. We printed 10 extra stickers for you. We hope this helps. Have a nice day. What's up, Loopy? Fancy dinner gloves. Yeah, I don't know. They're like cursed. Like, it's not fancy. It's terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. I think so anyway. Where's the package I had for oh, there it is. It is something else. It is something else. But if I were to add new sources and browsers right now, I'd probably lose my mind. So maybe another time. Maybe another time. Oh gosh. All right, let's put these extra ones away. But let's see here. Let's get my favorites. I really like this gingerbread man. I'll put him over there so you can see him. This snowman's also super cute. This one, this Christmas party is hilarious. And we have some extra ones to add on. We can just have some funsies with. And then we also have, maybe I'll try, let's see. Oh, there was like one that fell out. This was like this cute little like elf dude. We could leave it off to the side. Here we go. So I did get, these guys. Oh wait. All right, I keep jumping around. I apologize.
There's a lot going on here today that I'm not used to.
I'll try and get. All right, I put this paper towel under this thing, and that was a terrible idea. But I did try to fix up the stream a little bit so you can see the thing behind me now, because I actually have like a little, very simple green screen setup. Which is working really good because it's not like cutting out half my head now. So
that's a plus.
So let's try at least one of, let's see, what do I want to start out with? Let's see, you know what, let's have a friend for a little like deer friend here. Let's do the little deer one first. I can put it like on my wrist or something. Something like that. I'm like thinking, I'm like, alright, I did not set up a something to put like garbage in, you know. I don't have a basket by my desk because I want to just leave the area and throw garbage out and not have garbage here because I don't want bugs near my desk. Long story short. So I generally do not have any kind of, oh my gosh, waste basket here. Okay, so I don't know if that's enough water, but the funniest thing, I wanted to wear, actually, I want to wear something blue today, but with the green screen, it was giving me a hard time, even though it wasn't like a teal. But I guess it was just enough because like even my water bottle is just in the void now, which is really funny. Right, let's put that down. All right, let's get at least one of these going, and then we can add some and just have some fun. It's probably not going to be like a very long stream, but I did at least want to have another stream for the fundraiser. So technically, for the, let's see. Let's do it like this so it's facing chat. So technically, the main dates for Jolly Jamboree, it ended this weekend, but they do have the campaign open until at least for another week. They said maybe till the end of the year. So I did want to do this stream specifically for the fundraiser and still promote Gamers Outreach and all that, which I just realized I did not even do again this time. So we'll talk about that in a moment. As I think out loud, as a streamer does. Let's see, is this doing... Oh! Hey, that came out pretty good! Oh my gosh. That was actually pretty simple. Okay, that wasn't too bad. She says moments before disaster. It's actually pretty cool. Alright. That was pretty easy. Let's see here. Let's add like a penguin friend. And I'm like excited. I'm like, oh boy! Golly gee! Let's see. Put one on the other arm? Should we just like stack them on this arm for now? I kept my dude out of the way. A little bit. Okay. So probably like this. It's been so long since I've even like used any of these. You know, it's so funny because it's like once upon a time, back in my day, you know, you went to the grocery store as a kid, and at the end of the grocery store, after the checkout, you had those little like coin machines, kind of like well, really they're the OG gotcha machines, right? What are they called? The coin term machine? I don't even know what they're called, but anyway. You know, you get toys, little rubber balls, or temporary tattoos. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, that seems to work pretty good. You know, it's so funny too, because when I was looking up the temporary tattoo stuff, they're like, oh, just print your own at home. We sell the printer paper. And I'm like, I didn't know that was like a thing now. I guess folks are just customizing their own temporary tattoos or something. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on anymore, honestly. Found my little Rudolph mug for the stream. I was very excited. It's just water though. I've actually gotten used to just drinking water this year. I do still have like soda once in a while, like, come on, who doesn't, right? Anyway, so before I forget again, so let's so if you've not heard of Gamers Outreach, they are a nonprofit organization that believes in recovery and health through play. And basically they have designed and they ship out this amazing thing called go-karts to children's hospitals, to recovery areas for children. And it's a great way for children to just have a moment to themselves, remind themselves like, hey, I am just a kid. I have a right to be a kid, even though some stuff's going on. It's just a relief through the day. They can use these go-karts to play with the staff, to play with family, and even to play with the other children. So I think they're fantastic. Let me introduce to you a little bit of what they do with something that they had set up at least once before.
So seeing Master Chief walk through the halls with Gamers Outreach team today was kind of an outer body experience. I mean, I don't know who was more excited, the staff we walked by or the patients that we linked up with.
It was very encouraging to see how impactful games could be for helping people heal, for helping people feel connected, for helping people be in the moment instead of thinking about what they're dealing with, what they're going through.
Just seeing what the power of video games, what this go-kart, and what Halo and Master Chief can bring to these patients, to see Paxton the way he did light up when we entered the room.
I've witnessed the amazing power of gaming in the past couple years. I've been at Seattle Children's for 32 years. The Gamers Outreach carts have been an amazing addition to our hospital. They are so mobile and so easy to maneuver and store and get into tight spaces.
When I roll in with the go-kart, it's always a look of amazement. You know, when you check in and ask what console they want, if the note that didn't have enough details or something like that, you know, you could say, I'm going to come bring you an Xbox, but the sight of the nice screen and the newest console, it's always a, oh wow, awesome. I've been a gaming specialist at 3 different hospitals for about 8 years, and I can say with confidence that Gamers Outreach is the backbone of the therapeutic gaming field. It's just an amazingly easy and efficient way to deliver the most robust video game technology to kids in the hospital.
When there are people that need help, when there are people who need to be uplifted, when there are people who need to be taken care of, Spartans answer the call, and we know that the work that Gamers Outreach does helps people. I'm gonna ask that you suit up and that you join with me.
So that is just a little bit of what they do and what they are up to, which I find really amazing. As you can see, you know, you just see kids light up the second they walk into the room. You know, and I would too. I would too. So, okay, I thought something was falling. All right, so we even have these little cute like face tattoos that actually look pretty dang cute. So we got, let's see, they got like these little hearts, they got little like stars, kind of like these snowflakes, firework kind of stars, and this one's kind of like freckles. So I thought these looked really neat. So maybe we should cut one out. I don't know how I'm feeling. Maybe I should just go for the snowflake one.
Maybe we should just go for the holiday snowflake looking one, huh?
That's an idea. That is an idea. Actually, they do have like a guide in the back that I should actually probably be looking at for cutting this out. But yeah, I thought these looked super cute, and then I had seen these ones. I actually got these ones second. But I thought this was definitely kind of unique. At least I haven't really seen these done. So let's experiment. Let's have a little fun.
Try new things.
I think that's basically going to be my kind of my motto for the next year.
Try new things. Stop being afraid, you silly Nesi.
That is the goal. That is some personal goal stuff going on as far as that goes. So let's see. So actually, I'm gonna actually clean up and
cut along the lines
and see how it goes. But I hope you guys are having an awesome time prepping for holidays, and we're doing anything like super funsies. For funsies, I forgot I should probably have the other chat window open. I'm sorry. Here we go. Still not used to the multi-stream chat. Actually, oddly enough, something I was looking at in the past week, but it wouldn't work for this stream. I wouldn't be able to. I'm much more proficient at OBS, let's say, but I was actually checking out Meld. I was kind of curious how they have everything set up. It looks like also, so I know Meld, when I saw initial reviews a couple of months back, they didn't have, let's say, a lot of the basics. A lot of the basics of, you know, things for the overlay and everything, because they kind of have their setup as sort of like an all-in-one, where you basically kind of don't need extreme elements, for example. It kind of feels like that's kind of what they're going with their I should have planned this better, with all that sort of thing. So, you know, for instance, like they didn't have a chat screen, you know, and it's like, oh, that's so basic, like everyone has that, like what do you mean they don't have that? So they did just recently add that. They added that. They've been adding actually at 12 Days of Christmas, as they're putting it. And, you know, they were adding a whole bunch of other things, other little filters. You could have like a little snow thing. I think the other thing was like fireworks. They have something for like chat and, oh, they put in like a countdown. Oh, they put the spinning wheel, which, you know, when I've used those spinning wheels before, I've used it, I think I set it up through Stream Elements. And there was some other program too that I think I used once. Who's ready for an absolute disaster on my face? Me. So glad I did my errands today already. Trying to like... Okay. So I did think, it was pretty interesting. It looks like they're adding a lot of like the basics that streamers use and need. So it looks like it's only getting better, and I do like the fact that it has built-in multi-stream. Like currently I'm using like the item, a little more water. Gotta refresh this water. So currently I'm using the item multi-stream, and that was a lot more water than it should have been. And I couldn't get the stream suit working. I don't know if it's because maybe I had some other plugin that was interacting with it badly, but it was not working. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, chat. You ready to see my tattooed face? Let's see. Oh, it looks like it came off pretty easily. Oh! Oh, you know what? Only a few left behind. Hey! That's actually kind of cute. Can't tell if it's cursed or cute. Right now, I think it's cute. Maybe I'll find it cursed later. I think my face just agitated. That's cute. Oh, that came out actually pretty good. So my face is all hecking wet though, and it's reflecting, but you know.
It's the holiday season.
Oh shoot, I still have that mirror here. Did I move it? Alright, figure it out later. Actually, I can look on my phone. Hold on. Let's see real quick.
Let's check out portrait mode.
Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, it's actually kind of cute with the sparkles. I mean, granted, this thing is supposed to be like, how do you say? I don't know, it was like I was like,
Oh man, you could wear like glitter on your face at the club.
and it's like, oh yeah. Oh, the club's my stream now. What up? But yeah, alright, so I think we did pretty good with temporary tattoos. Maybe if we get to, certain things we can like add more, or just, you know, I don't mind adding more to my face or whatever. We're just gonna have some fun with it. That's the point, right? Click this real quick and hope nothing crashes. To get my own like clip. My gosh. All right, let me just check the status of the stream and the internet. So my stream, so rather my to mute these. These have sound. So what happened was last week, actually, I was going to stream a couple more times last week. And my internet said no. That's not happening. That's not happening, Nesi. So finally we had all kinds of troubleshooting shenanigans. Forget about it. We had 2 techs over, not even just one. And I think it's resolved. Actually, it's been really good for the past day. Finally, because like last weekend it was a disaster. But for the past, you know, here's hoping. Crossing my fingers. Here's hoping that it just holds strong. Just for a couple of hours. Let's have some fun. And then also, before I forget, I will. For a second, I thought I spilled water on my desk. No, it's just the reflection of the plastic. That would have been terrible. Oh yeah. I'm like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna give a shout out to Kai because on Friday we should be back to our Valheim collab. I'll still be promoting the fundraiser there with just, you know, the simple incentives. So like I said, we have special incentives for today of you can claim a cookie before they're baked. So once they're baked, that's it. You can also claim and name a gingerbread friend. So there's these guys, and then there's also like these little candy dudes and everything. So if you want, you can name them something different, or I could just put your donation name, gamer tag, whatever you prefer. And we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. So let's see here. So, Kai Media. Let's do a shout out to it. Okay. So with Kai, we've been doing a Valheim thing every Friday evening. Usually every Friday evening, unless, you know, the internet is absolutely hecking cursed, which has been happening. But it looks like it's back. So let's have some fun with Valheim again and our Viking lives. And, you know, just have some fun with it. So I'll still be dressed up as an elf as best as I can. Because these ears, we'll see if they want to fight me on Friday or not. But also for, oh gosh. I'm totally not just sitting on this thing. What are you talking about? So we also have my gift. I'm so stupid. Why don't I just have it over here? I just thought of that. What is wrong with me? Well, I guess you can kind of see it, but kind of not. I don't know. Anyway, for any donations, at least $1 or more, I'll put your name on my little holiday wall here. And then, you know, if you get like, if it's over certain amounts, we'll add some bows. That's the fun of it, as far as that goes. And I think I said for today, so currently the current top donator is Loop at $387. Thank you again so much, Loop. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the stun lock last week.
But if you want to top that, still a chance. But I will cut off the top donator thing today. I'm not going to be doing that. Well, we're going to cut off that one, but for any other smaller donations or incentives, we'll be continuing that for as long as I can. I think they said the campaign will be open until at least another week, maybe till the end of the year. You know, it depends on them and their logistics and all of that. So why don't we take a quick look at these real quick. And then we can set up the, what's it called? And then maybe we'll paint like one dude, and then we can start setting up for the cookies. Okay. So so I kind of like this because it came as like an all-in-one. And if you're curious where to get something like this, I saw this and a different style at Aldi, which they just have a bunch of their holiday stuff out now. But it feels like they go like really quick. Because I didn't see, I'm guessing they've already been doing it maybe throughout December. And it comes with the paint and some brushes, so we could just use the brushes. Because I saw this other one that was also like an actual paint by number. This one's kind of just, you know, here's some paint, paint some stuff. They do have like a preview of like, I guess, adjusted colors, whatever you want to call them. On the, what does this say? Oh boy, we have handy hints. They did have a preview of what they suggested, I think, for the colors for the characters on the packaging. I'm like, what are words? What is English anyway? All right, so we got some handy hints today for painting our little gingerbread wooden friends. Handy hints. Let's see. I'm already laughing. Before starting, lay out newspaper and wear protective clothing. What's in the paint? When finished, wash the brushes with warm water and mild soap for future use. Instructions. 1. Use the images on the packaging for reference. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. Begin painting, starting with the lightest colors first. Start with 1 or 2 colors. Paints will dry out if exposed to air for too long. Use the brush to fill in the outline images on the wood tray and pieces, covering the laser cut. Oh, you know what? That's what we should do. We should do the house. On the wood tray and pieces, covering the laser cut outline. When switching between paint colors, clean the paintbrush thoroughly with water. Finish with the darkest color. Let all pieces dry completely and display. So that's a good idea, actually. I kind of like that. Let's start with painting this little wood scene first. Just have some fun with it, and then maybe we'll start prepping like the cookies and doing other stuff. We'll see. We'll see. It's a little cursed. I have the stuff here, but I don't have well, I have almost everything. The main problem is that I probably should have taken out the butter earlier. So it's not like soft yet. So I might just end up having to use the microwave for that. We'll see. I also totally did not prep a cup of water for this. So, so this is what the inside looks like. So it kind of has like these little windows. It has this little like, so it was almost like a little cookie door, like a little graham cracker door. We have little candy canes. We got little garlands going on. What else we got going on? That's about it. It's pretty simple. This seemed pretty like cute and simple to do. So we could probably just do a little bit of this as I try and figure out my dusk situation. Let's move the keyboard back a little more. Let's see here. That kind of works. That kind of works. And we have my friend over here. Let's see. Okay, let's not. It's gonna fall in if I do that. We're just gonna put him over there. It's like I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna heckin' happen. I like how they're like put newspaper and stuff. We don't have that, so you know, let's just go with the flow. Let's just go with the flow. Do I even have the good question? Oh, we'll make up our own colors. I'm gonna go with that. So it said start with the lightest ones first. So I guess we should probably just go ahead and start with like the white. Hopefully this doesn't like go all over the place. I don't know, it could happen. Let's see, it has 2 brushes. 2 pretty simple brushes. I guess I should probably just use this more pointed one. And then if you would like to claim a gingerbread friend or a little candy piece before the stream's done, then please do. Because then if you have a preference on the colors used or anything like that, then we can do that. And then what I'll do is, like, if you claim one, your name can be on the front or back, I guess, whichever one you prefer. And just have a good time. So we don't really do a lot of holiday stuff ourselves, not in recent years. I've kind of been out of practice. It's probably like the most holiday stuff I have done in probably a very long time. A couple of reasons for that, but I debated taking out, we do have like a little reusable tree. I have not ended up taking it out yet. I guess there's still time. But honestly, I just have nowhere to put it. We've been like rearranging so much stuff this year. Rearranging my life, basically. Quite frankly. But it's kind of exciting. Like, it's not like in an annoying way. It's more like, I've really been needing to do this. for a while kind of way. So it's definitely more of like a positive. Okay, I get at least maybe a little bit of this side done. And all that. Ba, ba, ba. Go. Take a quick peek, closer look. Yeah, this is kind of like a pretty fast drawing paint, I think. You had to buy a smaller tree this year. I love small trees. I used to, like, way back, I used to get like the little like crafting trees. And then we got one, I think it's also like very small. It's like I don't know, I think it's like a 2 or 3 foot little plastic tree, like you just plug in. That's always like, do I have to go get it? Cause that's just it. So like, you know, I was saying like, I cannot do like a full kitchen stream. I barely fit in my kitchen, let alone a streaming setup in my kitchen, so that's not happening. But I did figure out a way that I could bring a camera to the kitchen to show progress. But I could not figure out, what's up? Good morning. But I could not figure out how to get the mic working when I'm in the kitchen, so I won't be able to speak during those moments, but that's okay. But I did figure out some shenanigans. What's up? We're doing a little painting. Let's do our little painting over here. We usually had the 7-foot tray. You usually share a picture each year, much smaller this time. Aww. Yeah, growing up, we had like a huge tray. We had like... That's a good question. How tall was it? I feel like it was literally like an 8 or 9 foot tree. It was like an insane tree that I grew up with. And it was plastic. Like it was a very good quality, reusable tree. And it was everyone. What's it called? Everyone thought it was real. Like it just didn't have that tree smell, of course. Which when and the reason why we had a plastic one is because my mom is like super allergic to everything. And so anyway, so when we had our own apartment, the first year that we had our own apartment, we're like, we're gonna get our own real tree. And we did, and then it took forever to get rid of the real tree once we were done. Now we're like, now what do we do with it? We had no idea because like no one we knew used real trees, so that was a disaster. But oh my god. But it was fun. But yeah, like I was saying, like when you have a real tree, there's that there is that really nice like fresh pine smell. Like it's actually, I don't know, it's nice. And I didn't grow up with that. So it's very interesting to kind of like experience that and be like, oh
Wow, this is what it's like. This is what people are talking about. That's crazy. That's wild.
it was fun. It was a fun experience. I think we did one more. Yeah, it is kind of overrated. Like it's kind of like, oh okay. Then you kind of have to figure out how to get rid of the damn thing, and that was terrible.
That was awful.
That part was not the best part, that's for sure. Work on this little window a little bit. Okay, I do have the thing. I was like, where did I put
Where the heck did I put my little holiday wall? Am I actually sitting on it, or have I lost my mind?
But it is fun. I think it's definitely like a fun once in a while thing. I feel like if you're hosting a party, like it's probably like kind of nice, but you still have a small headache. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had like another weather shift change and all that, so it's like
Time for another migraine.
it's basically how it goes around here.
Basically how it goes.
But we're getting started with some crafts. I figured I'll do a little bit of the inside of this thing, and then maybe I'll start prepping the cookie stuff. Driving myself crazy. If you're awake, then maybe I could have you do a task or two for me, if that's okay. If not, that's also okay. And then see, otherwise, I just have to get up more often if you don't. It's not a big deal.
I prepped everything.
We plastic his wife's allergic. Yeah, exactly. My mom's allergic. Exactly. So I know. So I never like. My mom was allergic to everything. So there was so much stuff we didn't have. But yeah, the tree thing for sure. But I was gonna say, like, you know, like we were saying, like, you have to get rid of it. There's like you have to maintain. I don't need anything yet, but I might just need like the butter melted basically, because it's not really that soft, softened enough yet. But that's about it. At least for now. But no rush on that. I'm still doing this for now. But maybe in like 10 minutes or something.
Since we're doing some paintering. Some paintering and stuff.
So we got a little bit started on the other side. Oh my god.
I'm disoriented. I'm not used to all these cameras.
So we have a little bit of the whites going on the candy cane and all that over here. Let's see. I can just quickly do this other side. Being too meticulous for this crafting kit right now.
But yeah, we're just having a good time.
Do like these window panes and all that. But you know, that was the funny part, is I was trying to think, you know, I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna do a cooking stream. I'm like, what am I gonna cook? What am I doing? So I was like, all right, well, holidays is all about baking cookies, so that for sure, that was easy. So I did get a cookie mix. And I was trying to think, and I feel like it's different around the world either way, but you know, does anyone have any like special holiday recipes or like things everyone does? Because I feel like outside of, at least from my experience, outside of maybe like Easter and Thanksgiving, I'm like, I feel like we kind of just ate whatever. But there is sometimes like the how do you say, Christmas breakfast. You know, this Christmas breakfast, right? Which that's an idea. If I guess that's pretty common. And that's like, I remember, what was it? I remember one year I needed something from the store. And I was definitely one of those like jerks that was like, okay, it's like Christmas Eve and I forgot something. And so I had to like go to the grocery store early in the afternoon. And it's so funny seeing like all the pancake mixes on sale and the maple syrup and all that kind of stuff was super cute to see on sale, honestly. Banana nut. Oh, eggnog. You're right. I've never made eggnog. So I didn't even think of doing that. And yeah, I think the breakfast is kind of like the Christmas thing, right? Not so much the dinner, at least from my experience too. You know, because Thanksgiving is about like turkey and stuffing and then the other stuff. And I also, when it comes to like Thanksgiving in particular, I feel like I also didn't grow up with like the typical like American Thanksgiving stuff either. So, you know, there's like the whole thing with like the green beans and the crispy onions and all that. Never really had it. I think I've had it like at least once, you know, because I've been to other Thanksgiving parties, but not
in our house. Not in our house.
What's another one? My mom also never made. My mom is a fantastic cook. She never made cranberry sauce. She always bought like the jellied cranberry sauce, which always surprised me. Like in hindsight, it kind of surprises me. Spiral ham for dinner, at least. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? You know, the grocery stores are doing their promos, and it's like, hey, shop at our store and you'll get a ham. It's like, I bet. We were actually there the other day. We actually already have the points for it, and we're going to use the rest of the points for other stuff. So we already got our coupon basically, but we didn't pick up the ham yet because I didn't have the room. Because what happened was that last week we went to get we got a pork butt. So we got a pork butt, or as what is it? What is this in the package? Pork butt shoulder roast, something like that. Yeah. So I did finally cook it. So for today's stream, I do have pulled pork. It's already done. I was trying to time it so at least it was done beforehand or during stream. Originally, I was gonna if the internet was still gonna be bad, I was gonna stream early in the afternoon. But we had to do errands, and luckily the internet's doing okay. So pork butt. Yeah, is that how I say it? I'm sorry.
Pork butt. The butts.
Alright. So we have... Yeah, this paint is super thin. So I did make pulled pork already. I was gonna make rice. I totally did not prepare that, so we're just gonna say there's rice. And then, because we also got, when we were doing errands, we picked up, like, other snacks for today, so...
The pork butts.
Yeah, I learned how to handle a pork butt this week. Actually, so we had gotten this thing for the that's what happened. So we were like, all right, let's get something for the slow cooker because it's been cold lately, obviously. So we got this thing, and you know, when you order, we usually do grocery pickup. So when you order, it's like, you know, poundage is gonna be between I don't know, like 6 and 10. So what they get like literally 10 pounder. I could not. Unfortunately, they got a pork so big that it can't fit in my slow cooker. So I also had to cut it down and all that for it to fit. So here we go. We got started on this stuff. It's like, of course, you get the one size that does not fit in my slow cooker, but that's okay. So I still have some extra pork to do something else with. But otherwise, it fit well. I got to fit my pork butt in the slow cooker. So that was good. We figured it out. And it was so funny too, because I was like, where do I cut this thing? Because it was a bone-in one too. So I was definitely like, okay, so now what? Check really quickly what is going on over here. Okay. So let's see. I'm kind of like looking at this candy spiral. I'm like, let me start this candy spiral thing, because otherwise I think it's gonna bother me. So, and then we'll start figuring out some cookie stuff.
It's like, damn, now I just want to paint. How dare. How dare.
Who could have predicted this? Really, you could like paint honestly the whole thing white. I didn't get like my actual painting brushes because that would have made sense. We did not think that far before. I had to prep a lot of other stuff. But actually, yeah, because if you were to paint this whole thing white and then put a lot more color, it'd probably be a lot more vibrant too. But this is a pretty good like starting palette of light wood and all that. So not too bad. Kind of coloring over the lines a little bit, but that's okay.
The lines are just suggestions.
The stream is oh my god, I'm like, you're making me paranoid. I'm like, oh my god, what happened? I actually did see there was some posts on the Twitch subreddit earlier today or late last night. People are like, is anyone having problems connecting to Twitch? I'm like, what happened now?
What happened now, Twitch? What are you doing? This. Jeez Louise.
Alright, so we got
that started. Yay.
Pokey. I'm gonna try to not get paint all over my desk. I already got paint on me. Where'd it go? It was somewhere. Oh yeah. It's somewhere in my hands. I got paint on my fingers already. It's so funny, like when you see I don't know, things with painters and they just have like the smock and it's full of paint, but honestly that's just accurate. That's fair. It's just I saw it because I had the chat, I don't know, because I have like other windows open, so I had the chat like, and I'm like, what's it say? The stream is what? I was about to say, is it buffering? What's going on? Oh my god, here we go again.
I check OBS, I'm like, what's the stats say?
What does the stats say? Why does it say? Why does it say that? Oh my god. English is canceled. Okay. So we got that going. Okie dokie. So now where does this go? The stream is Spiral Ham. Does that mean I'm cooked? Saying the stream is cooked? Probably. Why what that means. Okay. Some logistics I did not figure out beforehand. Okay. Alright. We improving. Okay. Here we go. I think there's room there. We're just totally did not just paint that wire. Okay. The paint accents the tattoo. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we have our little holiday friend here. We got some tattoos going on my arm. And then we have some face tattoos going on here for funsies. Why are you okay? The wire's fine. It's okay. It's alright. It's this guy. This guy being distracting at this angle. That's who that guy is. This is the one. It's the wires connected to the microphone of all things. Because of the lights. The lights. I had this other like little thing of multicolor lights, but I tried it on like stream when I was, you know, testing stuff. I didn't like how it looked. They're in the bag. I don't think they came up very well. All right, so we got our buddy here. We got these tattoos done. And we got, I like these. I actually kind of like these on my face. They're actually pretty cute. I actually think we could use it for like a theme at some point or something. I think they're kind of cute. All right, so. Oh God. They look amazing. Right, yeah, they actually look pretty good. I mean, I looked at the reviews. The reviews were decent. And I like, they come actually in a couple of different designs. That's what impressed me about them the most, I think. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. So this is like the designs without like the colors, and they come in a couple of different colors. There's like hearts. So like hearts we could do like around like Valentine's Day or something. There's stars. There's like other snowflake ones, and then there's like little fire. I call them like firework stars, like firework burst. And then there's like little like freckle ones too. So I think they're pretty neat. And I got them in gold, rose gold, silver, and there's like a super hot pink. But I think it came out pretty good. I tried to get the ones with like decent reviews, not like the ones that had like 0 reviews or whatever, because who knows what you're getting there. Who knows what you're getting there. There's too much stuff everywhere. All right, hold on. I'm not bumping into my paintbrush, you are. Okay. So we got chaos. Chaos. My wall just fell. Okay. More and more chaos. Let's go in there for a minute. Okay. So we got we got some chocolate chip cookies. I've done this mix before. It's pretty good. But yeah, if you want to claim a cookie also, that is available still. Because once I put everything in the oven, then that is, what's the word? Not so much of an option. We can use chocolate chips for the name, or we could, or I could like Forgot to grab a toothpick. Oh, I could do it like a toothpick or something. Or like a chopstick. But anyway, these are pretty simple to make.
From Simple Mills.
There's also almond flour, so
It's gluten-free.
I think. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I got these because of gluten-free, yeah, so it's a little easier
On the tummy.
So let's see here. So all I need is the milk, egg, vanilla, oil, or butter. Oh, I could just use oil. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I just grab my oil? Anyway, I could still do that. Cause I cut the butter, but maybe I can just swap it. I'm trying to think. Why didn't I think of that earlier? All right, but otherwise, I have most of the stuff here. Actually, where's the? Maybe I don't. Where's the extract? I thought I put it in here. So anyway, so the instructions want us to do basically the wet ingredients first, which is pretty common for baking. And then we add the baking mix and stir it around. All right. I don't know how I'm doing this. This is we're just gonna say I figured out some stuff I did not fully figure out. Cookies, yeah, you can't go wrong with cookies. You cannot go wrong with holiday cookies. And I was browsing around last night, and there was quite a few streams here and there of people making holiday cookies, and I thought that was really cute. Tastes best in my stomach, yeah, basically, right? All right, so let's put the stuff over there. So I had. Let's see. Me actually. Okay. Type in chat. That's what I need. Yeah, you can go on with the cookies. Cookie prep is starting. I want to bring cooking time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, in chat, no. Anyone just lurking and vibing that, you know, if you want to claim a cookie, now's the time.
Now is the time, because then we get to a point that it will be unavailable.
But if you check out the link, they are pinned. It's pinned in the Twitch and the YouTube chats. You can basically like just add it to cart, and yeah. And it have to be at least, what is it? At least $10. At least $10 or more. You can make it more if you'd like. But if you're claiming something specifically, then that's, oh my god, I'm like, what is with packaging these days? This thing is like half the box. Make a smaller box. Is this just me being old? I'm getting like criticizing these things these days. This is literally half the box.
What happened to full baking mixes, huh? What's going on around here? It's getting crazy.
Let's have some water. I did forget, you can also do the I did put the powder redeem is also available. It should be active on Twitch. Where is so confused. I thought I had the vanilla extract.
Deathkin, is the vanilla extract over there? Do you want to bring the cooking oil? Because it'll make it easier.
I think I usually do these with butter though, so. Let's see. Okay. One thing at a time. Oh my gosh. haven't moved in a while. These actually came out really good. They're so vibrant, actually. It's like, damn, I might have to actually give like a decent review on these things. I am actually not dissatisfied. It was worth a few bucks. All right. But we can at least get started with this disaster. I don't know, I grabbed this spoon, maybe it was a terrible idea. Actually, let me see. It's a magical spoon. What do we get? Extract? Do you have the oil? Or do you want the butter? Okay, good talk. The cooking oil would be on the top right of the stove, I believe, right now. Not the olive oil. Not the olive oil. We don't use olive oil for cooking. Yeah, we say oil, but there's, you know, it's like a 6th sense when you cook. Perfect, thank you. Okay, now we don't have to worry about the butter. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, so now we can get started with this disaster here at my desk, because this was a great idea. All right, so I mean, I put it there. Oh wait, it's ore? What is wrong with me? I feel like, you know, I'm usually really good with instructions, and I feel like I have completely dropped the ball with reading this correctly. I thought it was milk and eggs. It's just milk or eggs. And then it's oil or butter. At least the other one I had chosen butter originally, but... Milk or eggs? I have both. You know, we'll go with the egg. The egg has a high chance of more oh wait. I have nowhere to put the shell. Maybe we should go with the milk. Milk goes with cookies, right? 1 sec. My god. I gotta take off for 2 seconds. Okay. I am not a cooking streamer. Do not have a kitchen. What? Oh, thank you. Well, do you want the egg instead of the milk?
I want the egg.
All right, we're doing eggs. Never mind. Milk has been canceled. The milk is back in the cupboard, in the stream cupboard. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, actually, yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. I mean, you could do the milk, but that game wants egg. So we do egg. I was trying to think. I'm like, shoot. I'm pretty sure I usually do the egg for this one too. Now I'm like thinking, have I like never made this correctly in my life? A true disaster. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have to mix milk or egg, vanilla and oil or butter together. The logic of peripheral lova. So yeah, I've never had to think about using a baking mix so much before, so I'm definitely like not with it. Not with it. Cause I'm like, man, I'm just thinking I'm gonna make a whole freaking mess on my desk. That's what I'm expecting. There we go. Oh my god, tiny piece of shell. It's the worst egg I've ever done. Actually, this bowl is great, Duskin. Thank you for the fake cup. That's actually a bowl. I appreciate you. Cause then I could put the garbage that's on my desk in here now. Also. You're spoiled today, that's true. The no sugar. Oh, you already started the pie? Nice. Yeah, I didn't know if you want me to mention it, so I didn't even mention it. Let's see. Okay, we got a paper towel. That makes everything sanitary. 100%. streamer logic. Okay, so we got the egg. Alright, then the vanilla and oil.
If you didn't know, today is Deathkin's birthday! Yay! Happy birthday!
So it is 100% his birthday. So we got, so like when we did the it's cake day, it's your cake day. So so we got, so you know, is there, yeah, so we had pie. I didn't make the pie. We picked it up. We picked up the pie. And yeah, happy aging.
Like a fine wine. That's how it goes, right?
Let's say 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. But yeah, so we got some goodies already, and all that. Let's see here. Here we go. I like just got this. Oh my god, it smells so good. So cute music. Yeah, I wanted to change it. These are stream beats actually, because they should be fine. This is the stream beats library. This is like their holiday stuff. I figured we'd give it a shot. So far so good. I'm definitely enjoying it. I thought it would be nice to check it out. That's actually what I was checking out before. I had to figure out how to play music from a directory. You know how that shit goes. So I figured that out. I actually needed a VLC, which I think you still enjoy and use, right? And apparently, and the funniest part, like, it's so, can someone explain to me, like, why is it the, hold on, 3 tablespoons. Why is it, like, websites don't just automatically let you, they don't just auto-download, like, the 64-bit version? As apparently only the 64-bit version allows you to use it, the VLC, as a source in OBS. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, we got the oil in there. I'll spill oil all over my desk. Because that drove me crazy. I was like, I installed it, and I'm like, why isn't it working? And I check out like some other random thread, and they're like, oh yeah, make sure, you have to double check, make sure you got the 64-bit version. It's like, no, it ought to download the 32-bit. Like, is it just like, I don't know. Like, they know it's everyone's minimum 32? Like, is that why? Okay, so we have gotten the wet ingredients going and mixed. Let's get these things off to the side right now. And let's see here. Because that's what it felt like. I was like, what the hell? Why? Oh, actually, Deathkin, if you want, you can also put the oven on at 350. Double check there's nothing else in it. I think I moved everything out of the oven. If no one else is using your oven as storage, you're just lying to yourself. Okay. Let's be real. Okay. Yeah, 350. Make sure it's on bake, and there's 2 dials. Has to be on bake and the temperature setting. It's an ancient oven. Alright. Yes, please. Please and thank you. My birthday boy stagehand. I appreciate it. go. All right. I start making the dough. Start mixing stuffs up. I don't even know why I'm using this spoon. Done? Okay, thank you. It's like I was trying to prepare like I didn't know how long I was gonna take until like I wanted to start baking, so I'm like, I'm not gonna just put the oven on. That would be a disaster. That would ensure disaster levels of whatever, right? Okay, yeah, let's start mixing this up. I feel like I usually use like a different spoon, but I couldn't find it, so I just used this newer one that I bought recently. Let's tell you what, I definitely don't have a mixer. I'm the mixer.
I am the mixer.
Here we go. That. You know, it's so funny because these days, like, you could just go to the store and buy, as they put it, like, edible cookie dough. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's all edible, but you know what I mean. And because they're like,
Oh man, it's you know, it's not safe with the eggs and all that.
it's like, oh, okay. But now you just go to the store and buy dough to buy, apparently. The cookies look good. It actually smells really good. I'm not gonna lie, I could smell like the chocolate chips. Smell all the little goodies. It definitely already has that chocolate chip kind of smell and vibe going on. We're getting there. So we're making the dough. And I already have like a little thing here that I could just start prepping. I didn't want to get up as much as too many times. We go. Let's see, I feel like it needs like a little bit. Let's see. Just a little more moisture here. Because I still see some of like the flour. Okay. A little more to finish this up. Oh yeah, I was saying a little bit earlier, you know, like I was seeing folks had different like holiday cookie stuff going on. I was seeing everyone like showing off their families making holiday cookies, you know, as we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Closer and closer to all of that. It's definitely fun. There was a couple of recipes I did some years ago that came out like really good. Okay, yeah, I think this is looking good now. I just need that tiny bit more. Okay, now we got somewhere. Oh my god. Okay, now what, Ness?
Ness, what the hell were you thinking?
Alright.
What the hell were you thinking yesterday when you thought everything was good? Jesus.
It's alright, we're doing it live. Okay. Okay, so let's move. Can this sit here? Kinda, you can't see it right now, but. I can get, oh, I can get. Use the big spoon, right? Yeah. We're getting there. Ta-da.
Ta-da, baby baking sheets.
Okay, no one do anything that I need my mouse for, please. Please and thank you. Why do I keep moving it there? Oh my god. Habits. Muscle memory is bad. Okie dokie. Let's take a breather. That's a lot of work. Okay. We're getting there.
We are getting there. Ba ba ba.
Yeah, if you are just tuning in, we are doing what was one of our milestone goals. Actually, let me go to the other Steam really quick. I actually didn't put. I'm using my mouse. Alright, where is it? Here we go. So we had smashed through our goals last time. Let me see something. So it's not like when I change scenes or whatever. I notice it's being a little... Alright, I think it's fine. So we smashed through our goals last time. And sorry, oh no. Everyone's gonna be fighting over the cookies now. We smashed through our goals. We did some carols already. We did, I'm still wearing the outfit as long as I can. We did the speaking goals and things. And then I have a whole bunch of temporary tattoos that we did today. And today we're doing this little scuff cooking baking stream.
Ba-ba.
Here we go. I wonder if it doesn't like the stinger I'm using. Maybe I should just do something else. I'm just gonna fade for now. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Nah, I think it just doesn't like me changing scenes. Okay. I don't know. My OBS is being kind of finicky. That's also why I'm kind of curious about trying out Meld. Because I feel like it's being kind of finicky. Okay, so, oh my god, what did I do? My mouse pointer stopped at exactly the right spot to close all my windows. Thank you, mouse. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Just don't like where it's sitting. Okay. What a disaster. Okay. Pretending I know what I'm doing. A lesson. Here we go. So like it says here, we can start taking tablespoon size scoops. Obviously you can make your cookies as big as you want. Actually, do I have to... Shit. I don't remember, do I have to push them? No, you do it to press down on the dough. Okay. And these actually do bake pretty quick. Fold. Oh, I just saw on the bottom, it's like fold a ½ cup of one of these delicious extras right in the batter. So it's just like dried cranberries, chopped walnuts, a scoop of flax or cheese. Actually, the cranberries probably sound really good. I've been getting into like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's becoming a little more popular, but I've been seeing a lot of like cranberry flavored things lately. So good. So good. When we were traveling, I got this cranberry orange marmalade. So good. What the heck? I actually just finished it the other day. And I was like, Saj, you know, it's like they're done now. But yeah, this little baking sheet, we can at least get some cookies done. Is the internet being cranky? That's a good sign. Uh-oh. You're right, it like just started. Oh my god, are you serious? Of course. Of course. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna scoop up some more cookies for now. We're gonna roll with it for now and see if it levels out. If it doesn't level out, then, whoops. I'll have to take pictures later. I mean, like I said, I was like, it's been good, at least for the past day, you know, randomly checking it, but... We'll see if it wants to just say F you, because that's a possibility. Because I already have, like, the bit rates lowered quite a bit. But I could lower it a bit more. Let's see real quick. Okay, I'm going to lower, I just lowered the bitrate on the Twitch one. Okay, and I just lowered the YouTube one, but... Get smooth. Okay. I think that's the lowest I could put it. At least for the YouTube one. What did the level 2 text say about the internet fairy? I don't know. What did the level 2 text say? Oh, did the internet fairy say F you? Because that's what it sounds like right now. I think that's the direction we're going into. What's this? It's an Alfie. What's up, Kai? Apparently my internet's been good all day and now it's being a disaster. So we all know how that goes, right? I should redo that one. That's kind of tiny. So if I'm buffering, I'm sorry. It was fixed for like a day. Technically, it wasn't fully fixed. Luke goes, oh, it's him. The cookies are mine. Yeah, everyone's fighting over the cookies. But if you do want to claim them, you can donate to get your own with your own name on it. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, we're doing cookies. If it's buffering, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about that right now. I blame Loop. That's fair. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you were making a joke. The level 2 tech, he changed the caps and stuff. He did part of the wiring in the house, but he did not change the physics because the wires and everything he said looked good outside. Okay, I think it's back-ish. Maybe. The YouTube side says it's going good right now, so. I'm just scooping these up very slowly right now. But yeah, what they said is that they were gonna check like further along the line because over here it's fine. So for the most part, like we basically updated the modem and everything. So there's not much else that they could do. Other than, so I thought that they had checked something because for like the past 24 hours, every time I check, the upload has been like full speed. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do it this Friday, like one way or another. Because if it's not, if it's not 100%, whatever. We don't really need it 100%, but obviously it's just easier. Obviously, things are easier when the internet's working. Oh, now it says poor again. It's still bad. I think it's still bad. We'll see. but I will make another notice real quick. I gotta wipe my hands. Okay, last chance. Okay, cleaning. Cookies. Here we go. Okay. You can also check the pin message in either chat to also check up on those. Let's see here. I mean, what's interesting is that apparently, like, they're rolling out a newer, better service in the area like soon, but there's no ETA. And it's like, can you just do it so I can just give you your money for that? Like, like I think it's insane how long these companies take to roll out new services. You know, they said it has to do like, oh, like because they weren't like the installers or something. They have to wait for someone else to do this. Just activate it. Just activate it so people can give you money. I want to give you money for fiber internet. Can you just turn the switch on, please? Because that was like the first thing we asked, because they're advertising it on they're advertising it. So like, what the hell? Why are you advertising it's not ready? Yeah, like they it's in the area, but it's like a switch. They just don't have it on. That's like ridiculous to me. Basically, yeah. That's kind of what they said. So I don't know if they had to do like another, how do you say, another level or like a round of installation or something, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I want the fiber, so let's go. Give me the fiber internet, please. Yeah, I don't know if that means like they'll finish it or something. You got cited? What? Yeah, it still says poor. I don't know, whatever. We're just rolling with it. Whatevs. All right, so I still have some dough, but I'm not gonna go crazy. We're gonna do like at least this round of cookies for now and see how the stream goes. I'm not gonna worry about like getting every single bit of it right now. Cited you? I don't understand. Like a citation or for what? I don't know what that means. I only know a citation in like the context of I'm in trouble. So I'm like, why are you going to jail for your internet? What did you do? That's the only thing I can think of right now. But yeah, but we have some cookies here. I'm just gonna worry about these for now. But I don't understand for what. I mean, you don't have to say it on stream, but I'm like, I don't understand the context.
I don't get it.
Want me to grab the tray? I was going to do my tech or whatever. Oh, for grass. Oh, okay. I'm like, we're just talking about internet. I'm like, what did you do that you got in trouble for your internet, Kai? Like, why are you running wires for other people's houses? That's crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
That's like some HOA shit. Like, what? Over 12 inches, yeah. I mean, I don't know. But tall grass is kind of a pain. All right, so let's see. So what I can do is I could show everything going in the oven really quick. So let's see. So we're gonna do currently a Properties currently. Cookies in oven. We can do this. And then we're gonna do a little movie magic. So what I said in the starter stream is that I was able to figure out how to do some magic of changing sources in OBS, running around the house, but I couldn't get the mic working. I couldn't figure out how to get the mic on the iPhone working, so I could like just talk while I'm in the kitchen. So that I couldn't figure out. So let's see. All right, we're not gonna bake the paper towel, so that's gonna go over there. Okay. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put these cookies in the oven. I'm gonna show it off in just a second while I AFK. So give me one sec. Okie dokie. Let's see. Double check. Okay, the mic is on. That's good. Okay. We have the technology people. Alright, so those are in the oven. What's my timer? I don't know where it is. Okay, so we're going to give that a few minutes while that is baking in the oven. And I'll talk real quick again about Gamers Outreach, what they stand for. They're a nonprofit that has created a way of therapy through gameplay by developing what's called the go-kart. And they bring it and deliver them to children's hospitals. And it's a way of, you know, therapeutic way of recovery. Oh, is there echo? Sorry. From what? What is the echo? Really good question. Is it the echo of my mic? Because I think I know what it is then, but I don't know why it's doing it. Is it better? Is it echoing now? Is the echoing coming from inside the house? It's like, oh, there's. Okay. All right, good. Okay, so let me put the timer because it's right here. My little visual timer. I love. And we could do a little more painting in the meanwhile. Ba-ba-ba. Oh yeah, we're talking about Gamers Outreach. Okay, so maybe it has something to do with the sources changing then. Because there was a couple of things like I couldn't figure out completely with, you know. But anyway, it's like I was saying, you know, let me show you a little bit of what they're about if this is your first time hearing about them.
So seeing Master Chief walk through the halls with Gamers Outreach team today was kind of an outer body experience. I mean, I don't know who was more excited, the staff we walked by or the patients that we linked up with.
It was very encouraging to see how impactful games could be for helping people heal, for helping people feel connected, for helping people be in the moment instead of thinking about what they're dealing with, what they're going through.
Just seeing what the power of video games, what this go-kart, and what Halo and Master Chief can bring to these patients, to see Paxton the way he did light up when we entered the room.
I've witnessed the amazing power of gaming in the past couple years. I've been at Seattle Children's for 32 years. The Gamers Outreach carts have been an amazing addition to our hospital. They are so mobile and so easy to maneuver and store and get into tight spaces.
When I roll in with the go-kart, it's always a look of amazement. You know, when you check in and ask what console they want, if the note that didn't have enough details or something like that, you know, you could say, I'm going to come bring you an Xbox, but the sight of the nice screen and the newest console, it's always a, oh wow, awesome. I've been a gaming specialist at 3 different hospitals for about 8 years, and I can say with confidence that Gamers Outreach is the backbone of the therapeutic gaming field. It's just an amazingly easy and efficient way to deliver the most robust video game technology to kids in the hospital.
When there are people that need help, when there are people who need to be uplifted, when there are people who need to be taken care of, Spartans answer the call, and we know that the work that Gamers Outreach does helps people. I'm gonna ask that you suit up and that you join with me.
That's just it. They do amazing, amazing stuff. I wanted to showcase them again. While I was grabbing some of this paint, we're gonna grab some green. I got my timer going over there. Some kind of cute track. I'm gonna check it in about 10 minutes. Especially because there's only like a few of them. I tried to fix the bitrate on the YouTube stream. I wanted it a bit higher, so we're gonna see if that levels out at all. Yeah, 100% right. Absolutely. I love everything that they do and stand for. I think it's great. Like the first time I heard about it, I was like, yes.
Yes. Let's go.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I was mentioning it to a family member of mine actually. They hadn't heard of them. Because you know what you can also do is is you can have like a, I think it's called like a custom fundraiser, where you can actually fundraise for a specific hospital. And I think that's really cool. So maybe that's something I might check into for next year. Or at some point. I think that would be super duper neat. Yeah, games got me through cancer and everything else this year. It's really been therapeutic. Shame I don't. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, that's why, you know, it's great that you know, they host several events throughout the year, so people do hear about them and hear what they're about, and, you know, help with funding and everything. I saw that they've already raised another $70,000 just this event, you know, alone, which is amazing. And they were showing in the in their Discord, it's the final shipment for this year that they're sending out to hospitals and stuff, probably in time for the holidays. And then, you know, they go right back into it next year. You know, they have events throughout the year. They have the Summer Slam, the VTuber Summer Slam, and they have the next event they're doing is called Gamers for Giving, which is, I believe that's their LAN event, and that happens in, I believe, Michigan by them. So they do several events throughout the year. They do amazing stuff setting these things up, and, you know, it's not also just the go-karts. They use the funds to also do these kiosks that are called save points. And what it does is it gives like gives kids a chance to get like little things of merchandise and everything. I think it's really cool. Overall, it's just really, really cool. Everything they do is amazing. I'm so excited when I can make some time to do this. You know, thanks for everybody, you know, just hanging out. If you're hanging out, great. If you can, you know, share the link, you know, you don't have to donate to show your support. It's all about getting the word out, getting more people involved, aware. You know, if you want one of these things in your hospital, I believe you can reach out to them, and then they can try and set it up. Or if you would like to see a go-kart in your local hospital, you know, you can set that up too. And they also do take volunteers and all of that. I think they do events, you know, like they showed in the video with the Master Chief, you know, have people dress up and all that. And I think that's really cool too. You know, because when you're a kid, you know, your favorite, you know, it's not just comic or movie characters, it's also game characters these days. That there are heroes, you know, so it's nice to have them show that they're on our side and looking out for us too. So I thought that was really cute. Like, I really like that little video. Like, it was like several videos to choose from. I like that one this time. I think I usually use a different one. All right, so we have one green candy. Oops. One green candy cane. The white is like, oh, I can kind of see in the camera better, actually. That's actually pretty funny. I was gonna say, the white dried on so lightly. Yeah, we'll do red for the other one. The echo. I'm not doing anything. I wonder. I have an idea of what it is, but let's see. I think it's this source. Okay, I just made sure that was muted. Now I'm gonna hide it again. Okay. Now I think it shouldn't happen anymore. But we'll find out. If it happens again, let me know, because I think I fixed that. I had an idea of what it was, but I'm not too sure why I think I know why, actually. Now that I think about it, I think I know why.
Now that I'm using my noggin, my little Santa elf noggin.
Oh my god. Okay. Like this little paint down, oh my god. Need to have a workout just to open these things, apparently. So we got, oh my god, we have like I have like a minute to go check on. Alright, we're gonna speed run, let's see. Speed run. Painting this little candy on top for now then. see how much we can get done. And if you would like a gingerbread friend, and please do also feel free to claim one. We're the little candy friends. They look like this. And they're super cute. Little like large candy piece. I'm just using like the brush with it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about the details. But I am smelling those cookies. Oh, you know what? I think because I was trying to get the microphone to work. Paint the cookies. Well, you gotta claim them. Not gonna do anything to the cookies unless you guys claim them, sillies. All right, so my timer's going off. You can see in the corner, so I'll put that off. Clean this paintbrush. Okay, I got that thing done. Hey, it looks pretty good. Put it like that. Put the cookie down! Yeah, no kidding. Get to the oven. Is that how it goes? Then that's how it goes. Okay. Alright, let's go grab the cookies. Check on them. Really quickly. See how cursed and melted they are. Okie dokie. So I took the cookies out. So I was gonna try to bring them like over, but It was way too hot. The sheep. It was way too hot, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to accidentally scold myself. So we're gonna let them. We're gonna let them cool down for a bit, and we'll check on them in a little bit. We'll put the timer back on. We'll do a little more painting for now. And I do still have other dough, so like if you still want a cookie or whatever, do feel free
To claim a cookie.
And I think I fixed the echo situation, so
I'm feeling pretty confident.
all right. Where is this brush? Here we go. Maybe? It shouldn't be. Oh, it came back. What the hell? Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, alright. Well, at least I think I know what it was. For sure now. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was like... Because I had to like play with the sources, the audio source, and then like the video side, and...
Just stuff that drives streamers crazy. It's okay. It's just another day in streamer land, okay?
Hokey. So we got another few minutes, so so we got some of this done. Let's see. So I guess we'll continue with this for now. Oh yeah, let's do a little more red. Let's do the other candy cane. Yeah, I muted the source, but I guess when it came back, it unmuted itself again, so... Oh well. Learning new things.
It's always a learning experience around here.
Okay, so let's get the other candy cane. I was just thinking, I feel like... Yeah, candy canes are usually like the red and white ones, but there is some green ones, or sometimes they have the pretty, I don't know, like the little like, what would you call it? Like a garland of green around, too. A little spiral, like it might be that, but it's like the really, really pretty ones. I was trying to think, like... Did they ever try to bamboozle us? That the candy canes are like different flavors? Is that a thing, or am I making that up? I don't know. Does that make any sense? But
They're all delicious. I guess in the end, that's all that matters. Get the other candy cane done, and we still have some gingerbread friends.
Maybe I'll leave those open until they close the campaign. Actually, for people to claim, and then we can like paint them on stream. And then currently Loop is still the top donator, which that I will close off at the end of this stream, actually. Because I'm not sure exactly when they're closing the campaign, so I don't want to leave it like open-ended and this and that. You know, I'd rather close that one out. As far as that goes, let me see. Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
So here we go. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling red dots above these windows right now. So we're gonna go with that. It's the art vibes. Does anyone have any like... Of course, that's what it's there for. It's so funny too, because like I have not like removed any like assets and images and stuff like I used to use. So I mean, a lot of the stuff that I have, I still had from downloaded from 4 years ago.
I believe in tech recycling.
Or maybe it's just hoarding. It's about perspective. But But the thing is, like, it feels like a long time. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I may or may not have just painted my mic. All right, maybe it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, and no big. But yeah, I generally don't delete stuff unless I'm like super done with something. Actually, oddly enough, okay, so we were going to sous vide last night. I don't remember if I don't remember I talked about this on stream already, so I'm just gonna say. So I was going to actually try our new sous vide last night. We just got like a kit that came with like a little vacuum sealer and everything. So, but we had to get a container. No, it's not. Well, it's red, so it's kind of like a darker pink, right? So I went to fill this container that we got locally, and you know, because it's like, oh, you could just use a plastic thing. I'm like, okay. So we got the thing, and then I am I'm filling it up, and then I'm, you know, and it's kind of a tall container, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. Did I spill some water? And I see this water puddle on the counter growing bigger, and I'm like, that wasn't a spill from a minute ago. That's happening. So, yeah, so we had to go exchange the container. So speaking of things going wrong, so it would have actually been fun to do like maybe like sous vide for stream. I feel like that's possible, especially because it does take a while, but yeah, that was not an option this morning. So, but it's like if something can go wrong, it's gonna go freaking wrong, right? You gotta go all out. Okay, we got some reds going. Let's see, let's check our timer. We got about 5 minutes. Let's see, maybe we could do this door really quickly. So they suggested on the little thingy it'd be like a graham cracker thing. So let's see, let's do like the outside, this creamy color first. And yeah. But yeah, I still have like all the assets and stuff, so like I literally rebuilt like an old scene when I was doing like the other chatting screen. I'm like, it's literally the same assets from who knows when. I did try to get, and it's so funny too, because it's not like I wasn't looking for new images or assets, but I just literally did not like anything.
Manna cakes.
Oh, thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Ba, ba, ba. But I will turn off the options for claiming the cookie, because I'll finish the cookies, the rest of the dough after stream. And all that. Ba, ba, ba. And it keeps like, man, I don't even remember what I put for some of these like settings. With the, what do you call it? Like the stream bots and stuff. I did turn off some stuff that just wasn't relevant anymore, like old commands and stuff, but whew. Old memes, old commands, old this, old that. I'm like, oh my god. I did have to start over on some stuff, like my streamer bot settings. Like, I don't have any of those old setups anymore. But since they got the new UI, and it's actually like, I think it's considered like 1.0 now, it's in a pretty good spot. The UI is really good right now. So I was able to quickly remake like for instance, the powder redeem, which is what we were talking about in the first place, like 50 hours ago. Let's see. Okay, we have a few minutes. Let's see if we can finish this little door. Yeah, it's kind of like a little gingerbread door. So I kind of did like the outside, and then we have like a brown for like the inside that we can do. Like the main part of the door. I wonder if I should try using the other little brush it came with. Or to not like... That's a Pop-Tart! Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. It does look like a Pop-Tart. I mean, I don't know. It's a door. It's something. Let's see. Well, these flat top brushes, these are my jam. Angled brushes and flat top brushes I like using for texture with painting and stuff too. This color's pretty good.
Pretty opaque.
Compared to some of the other ones. Although it has like a weird bend in it.
Who packaged this? Jeez.
Little kid is super. Yeah, I think it was a good find. Because I could always finish the rest of it another time also. Or save it for another time. But I like it. I think it was a cute little
find.
Ba, ba, ba. I got to do something different. In a while since I did anything like also hand cam, and I guess it'd be considered. Had to do some shenanigans and download some stuff to get the iPhone to work as a camera. It's an experience. It's so like weird too. So like before I did stream today, well, we don't have to rush because they're just cooling. I was doing like, I was like setting up for stream. I was like checking everything, like I did last night to make sure, okay, is everything working today compared to yesterday? It's always a very big question that streamers everywhere have to face. And I noticed like my computer was like maxing the memory, and I'm like, what? Why? And it was OBS. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if something's up with OBS acting up, but like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reboot. And I rebooted, and now it's like working fine. It's not maxing out my thing. I just don't know. Maybe it's like between sessions it's freaking out with something in the settings. I made sure like certain things were off again. It's always something. I was like, you know what? We're gonna reboot. Make sure whatever's stuck in that memory is gonzo. But happy things are working. The internet not 100% apparently, but I did not expect it to be 100% today. Quite frankly, I figured something would happen at some point. Even though it was good over the past day. You can't be trusting tech, okay? Nuh-uh. Here. It's like I'm like, what's it called? I'm like trying to go around these little like dots, and I'm like, I should probably just paint the damn door the same color. Dog like me making a parody to the song Snake Eater. Nice.
Puppy.
Oh my god. We got to see like a cute corgi, and what was it, like a little Shih Tzu or something. They were on a walk when we were doing errands today. I was very happy. They're so cute.
Doggy, bye doggy, be good.
when we were shopping the other day, I think we saw like the same dogs too, and it's like, yay!
They're just as cute today as they were 3 days ago.
Okay, almost done with this door. I'm driving myself a little crazy with. Yeah, this is definitely some pretty basic paint. My god, you know what? We're just gonna lose it. I don't even like that that's a different color. That's it. Pop-Tarts canceled. I'm over it. We could put a different color later if we want to change it. Let's see if we do kind of like tap the edges, kind of give it like it's like a texture vibe here. The brush. I actually really like traditional art and painting more so than digital, just because of stuff like this. I like figuring like these little things out. You know. I think it's fun. I like, you know, how you can get things looking, how do you say? Oh, let's close this up. Please close. So you're trying to like create texture for, especially for like plants and stuff. I think you can do a lot of fun stuff, especially with paintbrushes. He got injured. He overharmed his muscles and back, so he can't move. Yeah, that's the problem with dachshunds, is that they will do whatever they want and then they hurt their back. So like when we used to babysit my in-laws' dog, we could not allow him to jump. That's the thing with dachshunds. You cannot let them like jump up and down things whatsoever because they can hurt themselves very easily. That sounds like humans too, though. Yeah, please do not be jumping around and hurting your back. But yeah, with dachshunds, it's with the one we watched. He actually had like a little wheelchair for a while. He was pretty bad for a little while. What a dummy. But he was at least better after a while. He didn't stay like disabled. You know, he didn't like super hurt himself, but he strained himself. House of Page over. But yeah, when they hurt themselves, because dachshunds will do whatever they want. They're definitely that type of personality. They don't want to be alone. They're whiny, but they're cute, and we love them. But yeah, they get themselves in trouble all the time. All right, so we got the door done. Then I ended up just simplifying. All right, so I'm gonna grab the cookies really quickly, and I'm just going to BRB with them. Okay. Yeah. I made sure there's no echo this time. Okay. So we got cookies. That's so weird. One's missing. Oh. Okay, ghost. I got that's true. Birthday boy got first cookie. I didn't even get the first cookie. Chad didn't even get the first cookie. I know priorities go where they go. But we got cookies. Nom nom nom. We got the chocolate chip cookies. Came out pretty good. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this is gonna fall.
Cookies, go over there.
Okay, now you won't fall. Let me read this real quick. Let's see. One of our dogs was chasing a cat. She decided to try to figure out how to climb. I was climbing from a box to other area. She got stuck on the garage roof. 8 feet in the air. I was like, how do I... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, dogs will just move forward. They're like,
No, I'm gonna jump on this tall ass bed. I don't give a crap that I am like 2 inches tall. I'm going on that super tall bed and that's it.
or like the couch, anything. They will just jump. They'll just get themselves into trouble, like 100%. That's definitely probably, I was gonna say that sounds ridiculous to like a dachshund's like on the garage roof. I'm like, you know what? No, they would definitely do that. I believe. I'm trying to drink this water now because I want to put milk in my cup. Because yeah, I do like this baking mix a lot because it has a very good like strong chocolatey feel, but it definitely gives you that like I want milk with it. I want milk with it kind of feeling. Oh no, I believe it. I definitely believe that probably happened because like I said, Dachshund, like we babysitted her dog for a long time. Yeah. I'm sure you can ask Rambunctious probably Dachshund story is he loves, I think it's his favorite dog. If I'm not wrong about that. Dachshunds are like his favorite dog, so he grew up with them and this and that. But Dachshunds are like huge big babies. but they're crazy. They're crazy. You tell them no, and they're like, that was like a suggestion, right? That's basically a dachshund. That's how they think. Alright, so let's put our little house over here. And then we got... Let's see, this wasn't even open yet, so... Oh boy, do I have a full garbage bowl over here. You were serious about that? Yeah, I could just imagine, because you made me think. I'm like, and then you said it was a dachshund. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I could probably believe that. I could probably believe that. Alright, so we got some almond milk. Do you want another cookie? Is that what you're here for? No, don't take it away. No, I need it still in case I need more. I have to because I have more garbage. Thank you, though. Do you want a cookie? Okay, bye. Look, I might have more garbage in the next like 2 seconds. You're like, you're gonna... Yeah, I was offering it to you. I was asking. And then you just left. There. Stagehand gets cookie. This cookie time. It's probably a shame. Oh my god, I forgot to put like the fade and it's like super quick. But we got yummy cookie. Oh my god. I love this thing. I love these little stupid tattoo thing. Oh yeah, we getting some milk. Mm-hmm. Fine, suckers. Alright, we got a small batch of cookies done. We got the milestone goals done, so let's see. It's like, where's my thing? I'm like, oh my god. Alright. Everything's on top of the stocking right now. Alright, bye, bows. Alright, stuff's falling. That's okay. No one can see it anymore. Okay, so. So let's see. We're gonna start wrapping stuff up for now, unless anyone wants to do any claims for the fundraiser. Oh my god, why is stuff missing? I thought I fixed that. Okay, yeah, for whatever reason, the blues are getting picked up on the chroma key, but whatever. But any donations, at least $1 or more, you get your own gift tag on my little holiday wall that I had behind me earlier, but, you know, we had to do a lot of moving around. But, you know, thank you again to Deathkin, to Loop, and Anonymous so far for your donations. And let's see. How do we do this? Where's my thingy? The top donator is Loop. Make that official, because I'm not sure when, like I was saying earlier, I'm not sure when the campaign's ending, so we're gonna keep up some fundraising, but as far as like the top donator thing, we are going to close that one out. So let's see here. I maybe I should use the paint. That would have been funny. But we get a Sharpie. And Loop is the victor. So I'm going to set that up now. Ba-ba-bum. Loop gets his very own Christmas stocking on the stream. Thank you so much, Loop, again, for helping us reach $500 donate. I think this is the best one I've done yet. Very excited. We'll probably be doing more next year of events like this. Hey, Loopy! Hey! It's some way to freaking, I don't know, do some movie magic here. We'll figure it out. As far as that goes. But yay! Loop is officially the top donator. We did some of these. If you still want to claim a gingerbread friend and we can paint it on the stream, I guess we'll do that. I'll leave that open. I'm gonna turn off the claim a cookie thing though. Okay, sorry, distracted. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the cookie claim one because that's this stream only. Although I do still have some dough left and stuff, but you know. But thank you so much, everyone, for your support, whether you're here just hanging out, chatting, just vibing. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all so much, and appreciate yeah, everyone at Gamers Outreach who does the work that they do. Yeah, they just do a fantastic job all the way around. I'm very excited to always try and help them out. And yeah, like I said, we'll do some more next year. We'll have some, you know, if there's any other kind of like ideas or whatever, you know, let me know. Especially if you're watching this like on YouTube, you can leave a comment. I'm gonna start relinking to like my new Discord community and stuff. Probably in the next few weeks, maybe I don't know. We'll see, because I have a lot of things going on to get off the ground, but I do have it set up already. And yeah, you know, because that'll be another way to communicate and hang out and game and all that kind of fun stuff together. But as far as that goes, we got a lot done. We got cookies, we got crafts, we got tattoos and all kinds of shenanigans complete, and I appreciate you all Next time I'm going to be on Kai's stream on Friday. So if you want to check that out, we'll still do that. Oh my gosh, we have a perfect timing for
Moe Rico Viti.
Oh my gosh. Let me put this down for a second.
Surrounded by cookies and things. What's up?
You're raiding. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you, thank you. It's been a minute. How are you?
Those are... Oh boy. Oh boy, those are some emotes. But thank you so very much. Let's see. Moe.
Type this correctly.
What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. We were actually kind of wrapping up ourselves, but what were you up to? I still want to hear what you were up to first. And all that. I'm not in a rush. I know we were doing some charity fundraising for Gamers Outreach. I was completing some milestones. We're doing, you know, I had some new incentives open for the stream today. And all that.
Just doing pew pew with gum. Well, which game is that? That's a lot of games it could be, you know?
You're playing Arc Raiders or something else? I actually just started playing Arc Raiders the other day. It's actually pretty good. I was actually really surprised at the quality of the game. Although I will say the first time I opened it, I had a crash, but then the second time and ever since it's been fine. So, as far as that goes.
But there's a lot of pew pew games these days.
The other one we played recently was Gunfire Reborn. They had an update like maybe like a month and a half ago now, right? Is it cranky? It figures. Tried Splitgate and then went to Delta Forest. Nice.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh boy, Internet's getting cranky again. Yep, I knew it. It was my streamer instincts that said I need to boogie. Let's see if anyone else is doing filter by tag. Let's see if anyone else is doing Jolly Jamboree right now. Okay, so tag with that. Channel. I don't even know where to go. Maybe we'll just vibe today. Let's see. What's going on? And let me just check the category real quick. I'm doing. Let me check my following. Let's remove the category.
When I know.
Oh, Bunny's on. Oh, I think Milky's also doing some pew pew.
Playing the Overwatch.
Okay, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I don't have to preview. We're gonna start the raid. We're gonna go and go ahead and raid Milk Drops. To figure out where my windows are. Oh my gosh. But I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you so much again, Riku, for the raid. Sorry we didn't get to hang out too long, but I hope you get some rest after your stream. But take it easy, everybody. I appreciate you all so very, very much. And yeah, and I'll see you all hopefully next Wednesday, as long as the internet wants to stay on.